welcome back. This is George from the Modern Singing Method. Today I want to talk to you about a little topic called speaking versus singing. Now, when I first started out singing, I didn't realize how close these two worlds are, speaking and singing. I was trained, like many of you, to believe that the way I speak is the way it is, but the way I sing is a whole different world, and I have to do weird stuff to get my singing voice going. I took great amounts of effort to make this happen, like when I put that kind of effort in the song, I just didn't sound like I was singing anymore. Sadly, I'm not the only one. As many of the first-time students I get to meet, they all face the same problem. I ask them to speak like anything. Hey, how are you? What are you doing? Whatever. And they have a very clear pronunciation, very nice resonance, very nice everything pretty much. And then the minute I ask them to make sound, they like look at me and like, okay, where should I place that? I mean, what should I do? How loud do you want it? What register is that in? What range? And it's so much information that takes us away from the natural art of speaking. Actually, singing and speaking are so closely related that the definition of singing is sustained speech on pitch. This is how simple that should be perceived as. Now, I know this is not the case for many beginners. People want to know exactly what needs to go on in order to be available to make a sound for you. And that takes away a lot of the fun, but also messes up a lot of things for you that are all said in the speaking voice, but no longer apply the minute you open your mouth to sing a song. So why do we feel the need to change up our speaking pattern so much to actually sing something? Well, for starters, we get so far away from our speaking habits when we do that. The way we let our voice out naturally and we don't force it to come out is a speaking habit. The way we allow our throat to be relaxed and loose when we change pitch from one to the other, this is a speaking habit. The jaw and the tongue are very loose, I don't put any strain to them, and I make words happen like, hey, what? Like normal stuff that just come out. I don't force stuff to come out. I mentioned in a lot of my videos, it's so much more important than what I'm trying to make it a point is. Now, troubled singers tend to end up in singing mode, as I call it. What is singing mode? Singing mode is the fact that when people speak, they will have an absolutely normal flow and technique, so to speak. You know, almost everyone I know speaks with normal voice technique. Hey, ha, normal stuff. The minute you get them to sing, they're like, oh, you know, I have a good voice, but I cannot use it in singing. I'm like, you're actually doing some singing now. You're changing pitches. And they're like, no, look at this. Like, ha. See, like immediately, what happened? All the expression of what they're trying to do is gone. All they're trying to hit is a target, a technical target, something that they've set in their minds as, I need to be making this sound. It's not about expression anymore. All they want to do is to check, like they have a checklist and they check the points in which they have to be correct or incorrect. So let's do something fun now. Let's start having a vocal lesson out of our speaking habits into our singing. Right, repeat after me. Hey. Okay, my name is George. My name is George. How are you? I'm great. I'm doing fine. Right. You didn't realize, or maybe you did, but I changed so much pitches into doing that. I was actually singing while I was doing that, but I didn't let you say it. This is exactly what singing is like as an effort. This is all the effort you need to put in, literally, nothing more. People always try to show you that they are going into singing, right? They grab the mic and they go, hey! Like they really want to act it out, like they see in music videos or something, you know, or their favorite stars, like on a concert. But the whole idea of it is wrong, because if I get you now to speak these things in pitch, so literally to sing, you will probably go like this. Hey! How are you? I'm fine! So you will get into that singing mode again. You will stop thinking what you actually did before and how loose everything was and released, and you will start going into singing mode again. Have you ever caught yourself changing the pitch in your speaking and lifting your head up? No. Maybe looking up as you speak, like rolling the eyes to the ceiling as you get angry? Not again. That would be ridiculous, right? Yet people do it every time. Most of the students that face problem with range or with natural voice production, they all do the same thing. They either roll their eyes up as they go higher. They become very aware as the pitch changes. Now, I've changed millions of pitches, as you heard me. speaking through this video. I've never ever showed you any movement with my head, and now you're gonna say, okay, I know, but this is low range. But again, there's another video coming on range, but I'm just gonna mention it a little bit here. Intention is what raises my voice and makes me sing higher. Intention and emotion, not the tilt of the head or looking towards the ceiling or going out. Forget all these movements, because this is just, again, externalizing the effort. We don't want to do that. Everything is internal. Everything that's taking place is inside. All you have to do is let yourself go, relax into that feeling of producing tone. And what if a sound is higher than the next one? It doesn't matter. Do you have an intention to get higher? Like, you know, you see somebody cross the street and you go, hey! Okay, normal speech. I'm not in singing mode. Hey! Like, if you had to shout at him because he was far away and he couldn't hear you, you would go, hey! Right? You wouldn't go, hey! Or, hey! Nothing to do with up and down, nothing to do with directions, back and forth. It's all a matter of intention. This is how the voice works. Always remember that. So all that you need to make more volume and more range is all embedded in the way we speak. And if you reverse engineer your speaking patterns, you will start seeing immediately how smoothly your singing will sound. Stop following your strains and start following the intentions. Getting away from your speaking habits is the reason why a lot of people sound like they're taking vocal lessons. You've probably seen that too. Nothing is more off-putting than seeing a person on stage trying to perform a song, while in fact, all they're trying to show you is what new kind of technique they've learned. And the crowd cannot connect with this anymore. So you lose your crowd. Not good. So staying conversational is the key to be able to convey stuff to the crowd. And what is more conversational than using your speaking voice habits, right? Okay, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Let me know if you have any questions about this in the comment section. Have some fun trying stuff and patterns from your speaking voice and embed them in your singing. You'll see how immediately your singing will start sounding so much more natural than it is right now. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye-bye.